Hey everybody, I am Fiona Forbes, and yes indeed, I am coming to you from my living room where I am hosting our live concert series on stage. If it were regularly scheduled programming, we would be doing this show at Hubcast Studios, but we are changing things up as the world changes around us. But we still want to bring you music because it is proven that music can heal us during difficult times. So we're connecting you with musicians from right across the country, from their living room to yours. And we're also partnered with Music Heals because they do incredible work with music therapy. They usually treat patients in hospitals that are in isolation or seniors in senior homes, but we are all isolated right now because of the corona pandemic, so we're making the best of the world that we live in. Now, when I first contacted our guest today, I thought he was in Canada because he was the last time I talked to him, but we have our first out of the country guest joining us on stage today. It is Dominique Fricot, and he is coming to us live from Germany. Dominique, how are you?
I'm doing okay. It's great to be here on the show with you. But I'm good. Yeah, I'm in Berlin, as most of you guys are. I'm in my apartment, and I've been here for a while.
And tell us a little bit about how things are where you are in Germany. You said Berlin, and you're isolating yourself, but what is the world like around you in Berlin?
It is very much. I think we got a bit of a slow start in regards to responding to it. I think most places did, but for about the last 10 days now, it's basically the self isolation started. And on Sunday, basically, they've made it law or rules, at least in my city, that you can only leave in a maximum group of two people, but most people are staying in or just social distancing quite effectively. I mean, we talk to friends like we're doing right now over Skype, and you can see a very very small group of like your roommate. I see my girlfriend, of course, but yeah, it's a lot of hanging out in the apartment and fixing stuff around the home.
And making music as well. You had a new single that just came out. I don't even know what day it is, but I know your single came out on March 20th, so you're still making music and putting it out there. Let's talk about the music you're making right now. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of like right now. I think a lot of us creatives are taking the chance to do a lot of stuff, connecting with people online. Um, but yeah, I've started. I've been doing my solo project as Dominique Fricot, and it's kind of taken a more acoustic turn lately. Probably, maybe in response to what's happening. But I've also started making music with a friend of mine, a girl from Australia, here in Berlin called Flora Falls is what the project is called, and we're writing on Skype now more than we have before, but we were still managing to connect electronically. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of music live in and around Germany and touring around Holland and Germany. Uh, but yeah, continuing in whichever way I
And
can.
tell me about the new single and what it's all about, because it is going to be the first tune that we hear right now.
So yeah, the song is called "The Curse of Too Many Options," and it's just been a song that I've been working on and slowly coming out of me and for the last few years now, and it's very much in response to how much we have at our fingertips with our phones and with our computers, and how much options we have just to entertain ourselves. And it's kind of just a response to that, and how I often feel like the more we connect with these black mirrors and all of the technology, sometimes how we can sort of not pay attention to what's right in front of us and the people around us, our friends, our family, and that's kind of what the curse of too many options is about.
And it rings even truer right now probably than when you wrote it, because I think people are appreciating the little things more and more, like we probably should have in the first place.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I felt my timing was terrible because in a sense we have less and less options. But maybe what you're saying is true, is that it's hammering my point home even more.
True, true. Well, I had to get my dog because that's who was barking right there.
Oh,
But Dominique, thank you so much for taking the time to record the songs for us and send them to us all the way from Germany. We really appreciate it, but we also want to ask you, how can people support you? What have you got going on your website? Can people buy your music? Tell us how we can support you.
you can support me if you go to my Bandcamp, dominiquefricot.bandcamp.com. You can. I have albums up there. I have my new single that you can. It's all pay. I think pay what you want, or a minimum price, but you can pay what you want. Or a huge thing anybody can do, which makes me money or helps me in the long run, is just follow me on Spotify. Follow Dominique Fricot on Spotify. Listen to my music. That helps more than you'd possibly imagine.
Excellent stuff. Well, Dom, you take care and make the best of the world we're living in the moment.
You as well.
All right. Thanks to Dominique Fricot. And as you said, just listening to his music supports him. And I have to apologize for the dog barking, but I am at home. There are squirrels on my patio, and this one wants to chase them. But the show must go on, and it is our time to enjoy the single that Dom was talking about right now, The Curse of Too Many Options. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Dominique Fricot.
When your garden's full, daffodils and orchids, and your neighbor's roses look too good to be true. When your princess comes, will your eyes still wander, always wanting more from life than what you got? Because we fight too many options, it's so hard to love the ones we're with. And I need your body like the ocean needs sand to roll over in. And I don't understand everything we discard is still practically new. We were one with the land back when we began, and the lessons we learned we just choose to refuse. Because we fight too many options, it's so hard to love the ones we're with. Sounds so romantic with our oceans in our sand, but our chances are slim. You're asking far too many questions, and I'm at the point to sink or swim. And I need your body like the ocean needs sand to roll over in, to roll over in, to roll over in. Welcome everyone to Quarantine. Quarter notes for quarantine. I'm Dominique Fricot. Hopefully I'm in the shot. Hopefully this is all recording. Thank you, Fiona, for inviting me to do this. I'm here in Berlin, Germany. Like most of the world, I have had to live in we all live in our houses. I have to stay very much in a very small group of people. My roommate, my girlfriend I can see. And then I, like you, have been very much having to do this whole social distancing thing. And here I am playing a living room concert for you. I'm playing you songs off my forthcoming album, or EP I should say. It's called Yesterday's Clothes. So this is kind of the first time I'm unveiling these songs for you. This song is the title track. It's called Yesterday's Clothes. It's very much about having to live very far from home and living on the road a lot. Jimmy worked to get ahead with all his brothers at his back. He saw the world off the beaten track. A better life was never had till he woke in a hotel room with a girl he'd never known. Kissed her face goodbye, but sleeping I stayed closed. How many weeks now in yesterday's clothes? I guess we're living life, so it goes. Jimmy lived in the in-betweens, always bursting at the seams. From what he learned on the city streets, he'd bring the people to their knees. Driving by his sisters, he stopped to say hello. The door it opens wide to a young man he used to know. Tells his uncle why all these years out on the road. Guess we're living life, so it goes. So it goes. I guess we're living life, so it goes. All right. Well, this song is this next one is also an unreleased track. But I was just thinking about it, just singing it to myself. I don't know whether people want to hear these kind of songs right now while they're having to stay inside and alone. This song is called Friday Night Alone. I wrote it very much when I was just entering into my 30s, and I felt like FOMO had just sort of like passed on in my life. I got to the point where it was Friday night, and I'd have friends call me from the bar, or call me from parties, and I just had just kind of wanted to stay in and stay by myself. Probably because I was in a kind of a melancholic mood. But here we are. We might have quite a few Fridays alone. Another Friday night alone. Rolled up my trousers, skipping stones. Black water swallows all I've thrown. And my toes turned into icicles. And yesterday we carved our names in a park bench like we were 13. We laughed until we drove away. So make noise with me, make noise with me, make noise with me, make noise with me. You claim our ribs are Cajun, 'cause our hearts are wild animals. I swear you're everything I want. I'm awful quick to fall in love, and love's a game I hoped we'd play like the kids in the park on Saturdays who laughed until they're thrown away. So make noise with me, make noise with me, make noise with me, make noise with me. Climb up too high and dive right in. Let's run until we become the wind. Make noise with me, rejoice with me. Just tuck your head under my chin and breathe in. I'm breathing in. Just make noise, make noise, make noise, make noise, make noise with me, rejoice with me. Another Friday night alone. This one-man shadow puppet show. Your hands would make a second of. I'm awful quick to fall in love. Great, 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 great. I was doing an Insta live concert, Insta and Facebook live concert the other day, and there's no clapping. There's no clapping or response after the songs. It's kind of like playing a song in Germany, playing a concert in Germany sometimes. Whenever it just sits there. What's up? Has it moved? Let's move it back. Oh, yeah. My tech person is just dropped a pint glass on my computer about 10 minutes ago. Okay, I can do two more for you. This is another song from yesterday's clothes. It's called To Everyone I Love. Upon a kitchen table with candles just lit on, Jimmy wrote a letter haven't changed our look. He took the family car down to his favorite spot as the music on the radio played on. He tried taking everything on. He tried taking everything on. Oh. Before a cup of coffee, a morning cigarette, Lily heard the phone ring and started to reflect. There's something in the timing and the coldness of her bed. The argument from last night she started to regret as the music on the radio played on. With the needle in the damaged door, she tried taking everything on. She tried taking everything on. She cared for her kids, working every dead-end job, trying taking everything on. Gone far too soon. Jimmy said he had some things to do, and Lily assumed that he'd be coming back before noon. He tried taking everything on. Just try taking everything on. Leave all your kids and your lives on your own. Try taking everything on. Try taking everything on. Try taking everything on. The man in the car driving way too fast in park. Try taking everything on. Oh. One last tune. Alright, I'm gonna do one of the first single I think I ever released. I think I even played it on a show that Fiona hosted. It's called Haunted by Love. Corner of Canby in 16th, crossroads where we'd meet. You pull my suspenders to kiss me. How you kissed me. And I pray that you're happy and perfectly healthy. Pray that you're writing yourself. Haunted by love. The girl that I want more than anything is gone, but I still see her everywhere I turn. 'Cause I'm haunted by love. The truth will set you free. Pictures of when we thought we were happy, talking to me. So why can't you leave it alone? Can't you leave it alone for a few weeks? You're too weak right always says, when you're haunted, bound by love, you wish you didn't know what it meant to break your heart. But I can recommend a place to roam when you're haunted, bound by love. I bet you knew all along, 'cause the bruises on my arms told a little bit more than I told. You never know where we could have gone, 'cause the bruises on my arms, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Haunted, bound by love. The girl that I want more than anything is gone, but I still see her everywhere I turn. 'Cause I'm haunted, bound by love. I'm haunted, bound by love. The girl that I want more than anything is gone, but I still see her everywhere I turn. 'Cause I'm haunted, bound by love. The truth will set you free. Truth will set you free. Truth will set you free. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. I've been Dominique Fricot, and thank you for having me. Thank you to Music Heals for supporting this, and please support Music Heals, the lovely foundation that supports music therapy and music therapists. Again, I'm Dominique Fricot, signing out, and have a good day, evening, night.
And a big shout out and thank you to Dominique Fricot. The last time I saw Dom, he was here in Vancouver because that's where he's from. It wasn't until we were emailing back and forth that I found out he's currently living in Berlin. So that's why he was talking to us from Germany. So thanks to Dom for taking the time to record the tunes, because we want to keep the music alive and we want to support Canadian musicians any way we can. So if you are an artist out there and you've got some original tunes, go to our website. It's onstagelive.tv and look for the artist submissions page. All the info is for you right there, because we want to keep the music alive, because we know music can heal us in difficult times, and this is a difficult time. And we are proudly partnered with Music Heals Canada to support music therapy and all the fantastic work they do. So if you want to make a donation to Music Heals, just go to musicheals.ca. It's just that simple. And as you know, shows like this can't exist without the generous help of our sponsors. And Chambers Plan Group Insurance has been with OnStage since day one. So thank you for your support. And if you want to find out more about Chambers Plan, you can just go to their website. It's chamberplan.ca. So thanks to them, and thanks to you for watching. And be sure to tune in tomorrow around 5 o'clock on whatever social platform is your favorite. We are there. And tune in to find out who will be on stage. We'll see you next time.